So if you're wanting to measure the resistance on the fuel pump, fuel sending, functionality of the fuel pump module here, you can use a multimeter. I don't know if it's just as an aside. I don't know if you can see inside there. The other end of that arm rides along that little strip of whatever it is. It's got, I guess, solder on it. But the circuit of that fuel sending arm provides resistance in ohms through its two little wires. The two small ones are for fuel level sending. The two bigger ones are power the pump module. But anyway, so as long as you just want to measure the ohms, set the multimeter to ohms, and then I just back probe this on the fuel pump here. You could do it. The pump could still be in the gas tank. Just unhook the wiring harness plug from the fuel hat, and then you could, if you have the ability to clip your little multimeter ends onto the, you would have to look at the fuel harness plug that you unplugged to determine which two of the fuel level sending wires, but as long as you clip your multimeter leads onto the correct two pins, turn it to read ohms, and you should get a value. So it looks like so it's 900 kilo ohms. I was mistaken earlier. I was thinking it was like 900 ohms. Anyway, so right now this should be reading empty, basically. Let's go ahead and fill the tank all the way up, and we're at basically 50 ohms. So I know that's a good reading. That's within specs. So now I'm just going to slowly lower this arm. You'll see the resistance increases. That's how your fuel gauge works, basically. Anyway, I'm going to go all the way down here to empty. And you see that it gets into the kilo ohms, basically 900 ohms, almost 1,000 ohms, or 1 kilo ohm is going to be an indication of empty. So if you're testing your own fuel pump fuel level sending circuit, you would want your readings to go from 50 ohm at full to about 1 kilo ohm or 1,000 ohms at empty. If your own readings fall outside that range, then something's going on.